So almost all rep firms use Microsoft Outlook for their email, and there's a couple of things that you can implement today that'll be free because you're already in Outlook, that are really simple, that can make your sales process way more efficient, save you a lot of time, make sure you don't miss follow-ups, and ultimately make more sales. So I'm gonna show you what those are today. 90% of the folks we talk to aren't using these features, so this is a great way to get ahead of the competition, make more sales, move faster. So let me show you what they are. The first one is a really cool feature called snooze. So snooze is really good if you've gotten an email from a client that you want to respond to in a couple of days, you don't want to forget about it, or you sent an email to a manufacturer asking maybe where an order is for a customer, and you want to make sure you get a response to that so you can in turn respond to the customer, and you want to make sure that information comes in and you don't want to lose it. So snooze can help there too. So just click on the email that you would like to snooze. It comes up, and then you have a button right up here in 365 where it says snooze. So you click on that, you can choose when you want to snooze that email. So maybe I want to do this, next week. Click on that. Okay, and then that moves that email into the snooze folder. I'll show you where that is right here. So it's under folders, snooze. So you go into snooze, there it is. And what happens is the time and the date when you said snooze until that time, that's going to pop up to the top of your inbox on that date and on that time, essentially as a reminder to do something with that email. So super easy way to really quickly schedule to-do tasks essentially for yourself in the future. Don't lose those emails, don't lose those follow-ups. Okay, so that's one. Snooze, really great feature. The second thing you can do if you want a little more control than just a snooze feature is you can leverage the tasks menu here that Microsoft has built in. So you can access it here in the upper or over here on the left, the to-do, and it brings up your task list. Now this has your calendar task list, and it also has just a list of your tasks for the day. You can input these and you can go down and check them off as you do them. The cool thing though with Microsoft 365 is you can actually drag and drop emails over here to make them either tasks or meetings. And so I could grab this one right here and I can drag it over, and I can either add that as a task immediately. If I do that, there it is. It gives me a little link to the email. And so if I know I need to follow up on this later today or tomorrow or whatever, I can just drag and drop the email to my task list, and boom, there it is. And it gives me a link back to that same email. So it's super easy to find. If you need to create a meeting from an email, you can also do that super easily. You pull that over and say add as an event. Boom. Okay. And then it opens up the meeting workflow, and you can schedule it with whoever was on that email, and you're good to go with the meeting. So again, little things to save you time and make sure you're organized. And if you want to see the full tasks pane and have all the control, you can click this icon right here, and it takes you to Microsoft Tasks, and there are all of your tasks that you've inserted from your email. You can give them due dates, you can group them, you can do lots of things here. All right. The next thing you can do to stay organized is use categories. So whenever you receive an email, you can go ahead and categorize that email however you want. So there's an icon up here that you can click to categorize emails, and you can categorize them as whatever you want. I have a couple set up: prospects, customer support, deals, and internal emails. You can go to manage categories here, and you can go ahead and create any categories that you want that make sense for you. So if you want to separate out, you want to see, hey, here's all my recent emails from prospects. Here's all my recent emails from deals that I'm working. Here's all my recent emails from customer support, or whatever it is. You can go ahead and under favorites, these will pop up here. Let me show you how those pop up. If you go to manage categories, you can star the categories. And if you do that, they pop up right here under favorites. And so then I could hop to any of these, and then I could see all the emails that are categorized a certain way, and I can just knock them out. So that's a great way to stay organized. Okay, and then two features on sending emails. If I wanted to reply to this one, and I want to send this, but I don't want to send it. Let's say I'm doing this at 11 o'clock at night. It's been a long day. I'm working late. I don't want to send this and ping someone at 11 o'clock at night. I can do a scheduled send right here, and I can say when I want Microsoft Outlook to send this email for me. So I could schedule it the next morning at 8 o'clock if I want to. So that's a great feature to schedule out your emails, and you can write them and click send whenever you want. Okay, the last thing I'll show you how to do is use templates. So sometimes we send a very similar email over and over again, depending on the situation. Let's say a customer is requesting a certain quote, or they're requesting time with you in a meeting, or whatever it might be. Oftentimes we have to say the same thing to multiple different people. And instead of retyping that every single time, or instead of saving a draft in your email box, or instead of saving that text somewhere on your computer that you copy and paste, you can just use email templates. This will save you a ton of time. So to turn this on, you just, when you're writing an email, there's a little icon up here, the apps icon. If you click on that, you can click on My Templates, which will activate the template, which will activate Microsoft Templates. And then once you have that, you can create as many templates as you want. Here's a couple. Here's an example that I just did. And so let's say someone requested a demo from me. Instead of thinking again through what to write or finding that text somewhere on my computer, all I got to do is click on my template over here, and boom, it fills it all out in my email. And I can just add the person's name here. I'll just add my own name. Hi, Curtis. And there you have it. And I can just click send. So there you have it. A couple really simple, really fast, really easy to implement tips. If you use all of these tips, you will be faster and more efficient than probably 90% of the reps out there. If you want to be even faster and even more efficient, we have a software platform called Flow RMS. It automates everything from data entry to finding lost commissions to sending out really nice custom PDF quotes to your clients. It'll take it really to the next level. If you'd like to see that, reach out to us. We'd be happy to give you a demo. At the very least, I hope these tips in Microsoft will make your job faster and easier and better. And let me know what else you'd like to see, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.